One of the most dangerous jobs working with this high pressure line is knowing that with all 6 of those lengths of hose going up, those are 50 foot times 6, so that's 300 foot of hose going up, which is full of water, then that's 5,000 pounds of water setting in this hose. Now, what you have to do whenever you turn off the pump and then restart it is you have to drain that hose, because if you don't, even though you have a high pressure pump, it cannot push 500 pounds when it's sitting there. It has to start from here and go up. I don't get how it all works. Bottom line is I have to drain the hose. This is the first step, and this is dangerous because when I pull them pins to release this thing, water comes a gushing. It comes a gushing, y'all. So stand back and watch as I work. I almost said stand back and watch the pro work, but I'm not a pro at all. All right, I am not a pro, but it has to be done, and I'm gonna do it. That's one. Now the problem is we have one on the underneath side. It's gonna be hard to get to. Oh, great. That's just great. All right, y'all, just bear with me for a minute. I gotta pull this hose, flip it over somehow. All righty. Okay, at this point I use the hammer. Whoa, 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 hey! Hello, hello! Did you see that? Did you see that? Tell me that ain't scary. Tell me that ain't scary. It's scary, okay? And I did it. I did it! Now I have to walk all of the water out of this first hose so that when we start pumping more water, it is completely empty. Guys, I don't know the engineering stuff behind it. All I do is follow instructions. All right, I follow instructions. So now almost all of our water has drained out of the hose. And so as soon as that's finished, I'll reconnect these two and we'll go from there. All right, so I'm following instructions to the T. I have emptied the hose and then I reconnected the hose. Now I'm going to start the high pressure pump. This is pretty easy. Oh, hello. Hold green button to manually. Okay. Alrighty, now we are walking downhill close to the river to start the hydraulic pump. And then we will apply our hydraulic pressure, turn our RPMs up to about 1500, and we should be good to go. Oh boy, it's a lot of work. All right, that's all for now, which is good. We have to start this up. Opening hydraulics. There goes water. Here's the stake I put in the ground yesterday. It's hard to see it. Look. How about that? This is wonderful. We still have a good 6 or 7 foot to go, though. But I'll tell you what, I bet you we'll have this done in 2 days. I do. I predict 2 more days, which will be 3 days total, because that was some really good results from overnight. So I'm a little bit concerned about this over here. Yesterday, before Alex left, we were getting a whole lot more water out of the hose. And reason I say that is because you can see the hose through here is just, it's kind of snaky still. It's still laying flat. I'll just say that it's still laying flat. And yesterday it wasn't laying flat. What I mean by that is you can see the hose is not rounded like it's supposed to be. I could literally put my foot over it and stomp it down and stop the water flow altogether. And that's a little bit concerning to me. I don't want to sit there and run those pumps and not be getting the max flow out of them, if that makes any sense to you. So I messaged Alex, and we're going to drive back down, and he wants to see a little video clips of different things and try to troubleshoot over the phone. Guys, this is not my specialty, okay? Troubleshooting mechanical things over the phone is not my specialty, but you guys come with and maybe we can figure it out together, huh? I'm happy we're getting water flow. Don't get me wrong. It's not like it was with the 2-inch pumps where we kept having to reprime. We're not having to reprime, and that's good. But if you're going to sit here and run your pumps, especially big expensive pumps, where's my side-by-side? Where's my side-by-side? Seriously. I guess I'll take the Argo. Jamie must be on my side-by-side. No, if you're going to be running your pump, you want to get your max, max. You know what I'm saying. Just come with me. I have already met my quota for the month. So this is kind of a freebie, Argo. You're welcome. That would be our problem right there. This hose is the flat hose. It's not the ideal kind of hose for your intake. Not on a suction. We should have had a suction hose right here. And you see how it's binding. It's sucking the hose in on itself. So we have a suction hose issue. The suction hose should be a whole lot, well, it should be a hose that's not flexible and bendable. And so with that high pressure pump, it has such a vacuum on it that it's actually pulling and sucking in the hose. And so Alex will come out tomorrow. I showed him what I saw, and he'll be coming back out tomorrow morning. Poor guy. He's been on the road, man, all darn week with this project. But I know he enjoys working in the field. He's a pleasure to work with, and we are super, super blessed to have run across him. So, all right, well, that was an easy It's working. And he said it's fine, it's working. It's not gonna burn anything up. The pumps have the auto kick off if they start running hot or if they're not getting whatever they need. So we're not concerned with any kind of pressure stuff and blowing everything up. So not to worry about that. And we'll have it fixed and resolved tomorrow, back to full pressure. But for now, the pumps are, guys, the wheels of motion. Rocky, you need to hush it up.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.